Then a bit of fantasy.
No, my team is such a crap team at the moment.
I made changes, but I wish I could make more.
Man, my
We
players
had
are
both
injured.
of us had to sell, or still you might still have to. Bertrand Traore, I had to sell him,
He's on my bench, luckily, but
and I brought in Joe Willock, and he hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah.
So I just believe that I explained to Scott earlier in the week that being the kingpin in a smaller team,
Yeah.
playing as a 10, I hope that they sort of build their game plan around him, and I hope that he pitches in with a few goals every now and then. And then I replaced Iheanacho, which I'm not surprised, but I expected him to start because he ended last season so well.
Yeah.
And I actually did not replace him with Mikel Antonio. I replaced him with Calvert-Lewin because of a better fixture run going forward. But I might have to change that. Mikel Antonio is looking great, but they've got a few difficult games coming up, so we'll have to see what happens there.
My fantasy is difficult because I made a transfer last week, and now I've got a situation where I've got 2 players injured, but they're on the bench.
Yeah.
And one transfer, you can't change a whole team. So I'm gonna have to play my cards very carefully if I'm gonna leave my transfer and wait for 2 transfers next week.
Yeah. Benrahma is a good option for Traore to bring him in. It looks like there's a nice partnership building. It's more or less the same. I think he's 6 million.
Yeah.
His price has gone up a little bit because a lot of guys are buying him, so he's 6.2 now.
Yeah.
But a good like-for-like replacement, attacking player, and it looks like him and Mikel Antonio are building a bit of a partnership. This week I'm actually going for 4 at the back because I'm benching both my Arsenal players. And then next week I look to sell Smith Rowe because Arsenal bought Odegaard, and then I'm going to replace him with Benrahma. I want to replace him with Benrahma because I've got a little bit of cash in the bank. So I'm putting.
So you got cash in the bank.
Yeah. I'm putting Eric Dyer in my starting lineup because Tottenham have had 2 clean sheets.
He'll start.
And so I'm playing 4-4-2 this week.
And they're playing Watford.
Yeah.
I wonder if a lot of people are going to choose Kane because Kane has been coming off the bench twice now.
Yeah.
And you are playing Watford, Tottenham. So if Harry Kane was ever going to score a hat-trick or 2 goals and make a statement, hey guys, I'm back, it's against Watford.
Yes.
So
look, if you buy Kane or Lukaku, you're going to have to play your wild card. Because you're going to have to sell. I'm going to have to sell Trent Alexander-Arnold, for instance.
Early fixture to play a wild card.
And
but it could pay off.
Yeah, buy a cheap defender.
But Chelsea's playing Liverpool, so it's tricky. I mean, to play a wild card and Lukaku there.
I'll give it a few weeks.
Yeah.
And if Lukaku scores every second game, I'm going to have to do something to bring him in.
Yep.
Yeah. Or Kane.
My fantasy is shite at the moment. You can't fall. The thing with fantasy, you can't fall too far behind early on.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're screwed. You're chasing people all the time.
It's better to play your wild card than to sit with. If you're sitting with 4 or 5 guys that are really not performing.
I agree.
I've had good seasons where I played my wild card very early because remember you're getting another one in January.
True. Good point.
So I've played it early before and I've redone my whole team. But you have to wait 4 or 5 game weeks. Because that first game week, like we said last week,
and you've got to play your wild card at the last minute.
Yes.
You don't know about injuries. It's happened twice to me this season.
Yeah.
Where I thought a player was fine.
Yeah.
And then boom, just before the squad's announced, he gets a red flag or a yellow flag.
You've got to give it a few weeks to see who are the the coaches, especially new coaches, like who is Tottenham's definite starters before you can play your wild card.
Absolutely.
Okay, going to be a lekker weekend.
No, it's going to be good
Looking
stuff.
Forward to it.
Can't wait.
All right.
I can't wait.